Hello, Sandra. How are you doing today?
Ugh, okay.
Why are you doing just okay?
I just, I'm just so frustrated. It's like stupid. I'm here. I got another DUI and I wasn't even like, I wasn't even that, like, I wasn't even drinking. It's like not, I was totally okay. It was like, I was barely over the limit. I was like, had drank the night before. So, and I had to get up early because I had to get, and it's like, I just, I haven't like lately, I haven't been drinking and driving. Like I haven't been drinking and driving, but it was like from the night before, like what? Like, and it was like, I still blew like over the limit, but just barely like, but I was totally okay. Like it was like, I was not impaired at all, not impaired at all. And now I got my third DUI and oh my gosh, like, I'm just like, I can't get to work. It's like, so sucks. Like, I just don't understand. Like, everything bad happens to me. Like, I just feel like it's like such my bad luck. So bad luck. Seriously. It's like so not right.
So I wanna touch base on that, and I wanna do a scale 0 to 10, 0 being like the least important and 10 being the most important. How important it is for you to drink?
Um, well, yeah, no, I need it because live a very stressful life. You have no idea. My ex-husband is like, oh my gosh, he like, it is so stressful. And I have a stressful job. Like, seriously, I work in a salon, and if like people don't like their haircuts and they yell at me on my feet all day, it's like really stressful. And so I need to be able to like blow off steam and drink. And it's really not a problem. Like, it's only a problem because they think like, seriously, like I was not impaired. I was not drunk driving. Like, I was barely over the limit. I mean, I was completely, I had no slow down time in my reaction. So like, it's like, I don't know, like, I think like, I don't really think I need to change. I mean, maybe I could not drink as much. So in the morning, like I could just cut down on the amount that I drink, but I need some to be able to like relax, but I could just cut down on the amount and that would probably be better. But I don't need to stop drinking. Like there's nothing wrong with my drinking. Like it is good. Like it totally relaxes me. Like what do you want? They want me popping pills instead of like, I can just drink some wine. Like I don't need to go to a doctor and get pills. Those are way worse. Like pills are way worse. Like what I'm doing is like not bad at all. It's not bad.
So tell me, what do you hope to accomplish while you're here?
Well, I hope to do this court thing so that I can get this like taken care of so I can drive, so they can let me drive to work so I can keep my job. So because if I don't keep my job, then I won't be able to keep my place and then I won't be able to keep my joint custody of my kids, which is like, that would be, make me so angry because my kids are my everything. Like I need to keep my kids. And so like they keep me sane. They keep me like alive. And it's like, I'm really stressed when they're not there. And so when they're not there, I just like drink more because like my roommates are all drinking. And it's like, so I just like drink because it's like so hard to not have my kids there and just to be around all these people that aren't drinking. And I just need to blow off steam and do that. So, but I just want to get this court stuff done so that I can, so they can at least allow me to drive back and forth to work so I can start working.
So, what do you think has to change?
Well, I don't really think a lot has to change. Maybe just like not drinking as much so that I don't wake up like still like with alcohol in my system. So maybe I need to figure out like how much is too much. Maybe I could get one of those like breathalyzers so that then I would know. So maybe that needs to change. Like maybe how much like I know about how much so I can use like breathalyzer and and then know how much is too much so that I don't, so that I don't, so that I know, because I didn't feel anything. Like I didn't, when I was driving in the morning, I didn't feel one thing, like no alcohol. I felt nothing. I felt totally normal, 100%.
How confident do you feel um, bringing this opportunity to knowing how much alcohol you're taking would change your mind?
Um, I don't know if it would change my mind while I'm drinking, because it can be really hard when I'm like drinking to like stop. But I think if I know in the morning, like when I'm not feeling anything and I notice that, then I can know and I can like back up. Like maybe my roommate could like count for me, like how much I'm drinking. And then I would know and I could back it up from there.
So tell me what, how do you think things are right now?
I think things are really scary right now because I could lose custody of my kids. And that is really terrifying to me because my kids are my everything. So I like need to get this fixed so that um I need to get it fixed. I feel like I need a compromise. Like I'm willing to compromise a little bit. Like I'm willing to use a breathalyzer. I'm willing to do that, but I shouldn't have to give up drinking because like I have so many things taken in my life. I only have my kids like every other weekend and like Monday and Tuesday. That's it. Like that is so already so hard. Like I don't need anything else hard in my life.
Have you ever felt people have annoyed you when they bring up your drinking?
Well, yeah, it's always annoying if people bring up my drinking because it's none of their business. Like, really?
And
Like my husband, he left me, so why is it his business anymore? It's not his business.
do you feel your husband cares about you?
Um, I don't think he cares about me. No, of course not. He wouldn't have left if he does, if he did.
What was it like when you guys were together?
Well, it was like, yeah, he just was always critical of my drinking. He was always critical of like if I just had a bad day and couldn't get out of bed, he was just like, just couldn't understand. Like he couldn't understand when I was feeling really down. Like he just didn't get it, didn't get how hard it is for me.
I want you to picture yourself before this event occurred, and I want you to finish this sentence. Things can't have happened if due to, or hold on, let me rephrase that. Things couldn't have happened due to what have, um, things can't go the way they've been going due to what?
Um, due to this, I can't, like everything is hinging on this DUI right now. This DUI is like a thorn in my side. So I feel like things would have been fine if I just didn't get this because I had everything under control.
And you say control. Talk about, did you feel in control when you were with your husband?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I was in control of myself and he was in control of himself. He just didn't want to have anything. He just left, you know, he just couldn't handle me. He just didn't like, he wanted someone else. Like he couldn't handle me who, for what I am, for who I am, for what I do. He just wanted to change me. And so
Did you want change?
Um, no, I thought, I mean, okay, so I would like to not feel blue and be able to get out of bed some days. So yeah, I would want to change that. Like if I could go back and change that. But alcohol really helped me with that. Like it helped me not, like when I was feeling like I was going to go there, sometimes I felt like it really helped me not be blue or not be sad. So I just felt like it helped me. So I don't see it as the bad thing because it was helpful for me then.
When did you notice that the alcohol started to be a part of your life?
Um, let me see. Well, okay, so I was like a kind of a party girl in high school and college, and so I partied a lot. And I mean, I kind of stopped for a little while when I was pregnant with the kids, but like I just like to party and like have fun. Like that's just been who I am. My husband knew the type of person I was when he married me. I mean, I was like, I like the party. So like I just don't feel like I need to change that. Like I had to change it when I was like pregnant with the girls, but like now, like it's not, doesn't affect them. Like it's after I put them to sleep, right? And it's actually less when I have them though. But yeah, so it doesn't really affect them. So
Well, our session is about up. So I was thinking next session, we'll go a little bit more into focusing more on your kids and your relationship with them and how you want to grow with that.
yeah. Okay. Thanks. Okay. So as I resisted.
Yeah, that was challenging. Whew.
Yeah. So let me see. Do you want to give feedback on it, like how you felt about it?
I felt I did okay. I mean, I know there's areas I can work on, so but I felt like I asked a lot of open-ended questions, so.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah. That was good. So yeah, so let me think, like I'm thinking about it. So I thought that you let me talk a lot, which was good because it's always good when the client gets to talk more than the therapist. So I thought that was really
Yes.
good. She left a lot of space and a lot of open-ended questions for me to talk and to share my story and to kind of blab on. So I thought that you there were some, like you had some really good, like, did you want to change? You had some that were really good, like change questions. But I think for part of it, like you veered away a little bit from some of the like change questions and into kind of like just straight up counseling. So you kind of, you know what I'm saying, which wasn't
Yeah.
bad, but I'm not sure if that's what she wanted for this. So there were sections where you were focusing on the change, like from the desirability from the darn cats. But then there were times where I saw you would see I said something and you would kind of like hop into that and just want to like go into therapy on what I was saying about my husband or my this or that.
Yeah.
Instead of just like focusing on like keeping it focused to the change. So I would say that was the big thing. Like if it was just a general counseling session, I would say, oh, you're really good because you picked up on like the cues of things that might be underlying, might have been the cause, but it wasn't like from the motivational interviewing and kind of the focus on the evoking for this time, you kind of veered off of that onto the, so that would be
That's beneficial. Thank you.
Yeah. So my feedback, so take it for what you will.
Thank you. No, I agree. Perfect.
So
It's just so hard when you're like wanting to be a counselor that you go, oh, I got to go into therapy. Let's talk
I
about this.
know, exactly. I actually, to be fair, so I have the book in Miller and Rolnick in e-book form. And so I literally like screenshotted the sections with the
Yeah.
questions. So I was sitting here with the cheat sheet because I
Same.
can't, like, you probably saw the pages like move, but I wouldn't, like, I would just kind of go down the path or do it more intuitively, like, oh, this sounds like a problem, like maybe she wants to talk about this more. But I was like, I had that in front of me, and that like allowed me to kind of
Yeah.
do a little bit more so of what she was asking.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully. Awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got a lot to do tonight, so we should not tarry. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's gonna be a
Oh,
long night for both of
yes.
us. But it's really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night.
You too.
And
Okay.
will it go over to me now for the recording? Or are you just gonna email it to me?
I'll probably email it to you. I'm not sure what
Perfect.
to do since it was
No
mine.
worries.
All right,
Perfect.
great.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.